Good conversation starters are literally the difference between a fantastic first impression and a god-awful one. In fact, it only takes about 7 seconds to make a first impression. So what you first say really matters. That's why I've compiled 3 safe and easy conversation openers to help you talk to people that work every time. I will also give you some variations to help you be extroverted in any social situation, and trust me bro, after using them for hundreds of times, they work. Tried and tested. Anyways, let's get into the fun stuff. Number 1. Yo bro, have you ever wondered why the popular guys can start a conversation with kinda anybody while you get stuck in your head like a psych ward patient? The thing is, there are a few quick conversation openers that pretty much all popular guys use subconsciously, and once you start using them, you'll see massive results in your social life, trust me. The first kind of conversation openers are by far the easiest and most precise, and are called indirect openers. These are very useful to use in closed spaces like libraries, public transport, gyms, with a few exceptions of course, because they allow you to ease in slowly into conversation, and people in these places aren't so busy, and so they will enjoy someone just going up and talking to them, and they won't try to run away from you. And to help you even more, I've made some indirect conversation starters to help you start a conversation pretty much anywhere. I don't care if it's a gym, a bus, funeral, I don't really care. First of all, if you want to talk to a person with headphones or AirPods, just wave at them to attract their attention and say, yeah, I know this is kinda random, but I was walking here and got bored, so I decided to critique a stranger's music taste. What are you listening to? And after that, to be honest, just like have a normal human-to-human interaction. Just talk normally. If you want to approach someone in public transport, just look at them and say, yo, how are you? Or, yo, how many stops to this place or that place? And after that say, oh nice. Anyways, I decided to come and keep myself company while I wait for the bus to come to the stop. And after that, maybe ask them another question and have a normal conversation. Like, it's easy as that, don't overcomplicate it please. Last one, if you're in the gym, just come up to the biggest guy there and backhand slap them. Okay, jokes aside, just say something like, damn, intense set, huh? You don't half-ass a gym session, right? After that, introduce yourself and say, nice, what are you training today though? Now, all of these openers are really good for talking to people where you have a lot of time to talk / to decide to talk to them. But what if you see someone on the streets? Well, stick around to find out how to talk to them. Number 2. Now bro, without wasting any time, how do you talk to someone on the streets without looking like a weirdo? Because I know you, just like I did, got brainwashed into thinking that, yeah, strangers are dangerous people, stranger danger, right? But it's really not like that. Anyway, it's pretty easy, so let me tell you how. Just use the AECE system. But before that, you have to promise yourself that you actually use it, because it is going to sound kinda wild, even though once you try it, you will be shocked by how well it works. Okay, so without wasting time, A stands for attention, E for empathy, C for context, and E for intent. I know this sounds very vague, so let me give you an example, bro. Excuse me, get the attention of the person. I know this is kinda random, empathize with the person, but I was walking down the street. Give context to what the hell you were doing before meeting the person, and you looked kinda friendly, so I thought I'd come to say hi. That's the reason for coming over to speak to them. Anyways, how's it going? This is just to start the conversation. This is probably one of the best conversation openers out there, because it's not like some cheesy one-line opener that you can just learn by heart. It's more of a plug-and-play system that you can personalize. Now, there's one last conversation opener that you really need to know about, and ever since I started using it, I'd say I've used it about 60% of the time above any other opener. So yeah bro, it really is kind of broken. Number 3. Now this is probably the most OP conversation opener you will ever learn in your life. And it's not super tryhard, it really doesn't require any crazy social skills to use. In fact, it's probably one of, if not the most beginner friendly out there. Now, bro science time. Do you know how our ancestors in caveman times managed to survive? They used their surroundings to their advantage. The same thing can be done in a social situation. And what the hell do I mean by that? Well, it's actually pretty simple. Whenever you want to talk to somebody, you can just bring up something in your environment to help you connect better. Just to give an example, but if you're in a cafe, you can ask a stranger what drink they're having, how much it costs, and so on. If you're in a library, you can ask people what the books they have in their hands to talk about. If the weather is very hot or very cold, you can just bring that up randomly in a conversation, and yeah, trust me, that works. You see, really easy stuff, bro. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Here's also a worksheet with all of the conversation openers I talked about today. Feel free to screenshot it. And if you want me to help you get insane social skills, check out the Patreon in the description. Or don't, I don't really care. You get one-on-one calls with me, tech support with any of your questions, a bonus course, private Discord community, and so much more. And if I don't make you more extroverted in 30 days of buying, I'll just give you a full refund. So yeah, might as well try, right? By the way, here are some testimonials. Feel free to pause the video if you like/care. Anyways, goodbye and take care.